what I want for Odell is for him to take that emotion and channel it into something positive. I know it's hard because he's not a guy. He's not like a running back where if you get him upset emotionally, you either if you're blocking, you go pound somebody, or if you're running the ball, you take that extra 2 yards. You really lay into it and you stick it to the defender and you get up and you're all excited. Whatever it may be, there's a lot of game. How many targets does he get in a game? 10 max,
9 or, yeah.
Right? And you run 60 plays. So, there's a large portion of the game where you're just not relevant to the outcome. So it's really hard to express yourself if you're having this emotional moment. But I would love to see him find a way to channel it into something positive, even if it's just yelling to encourage his teammates. Don't go off by yourself, right? If you're standing on if you're standing on the bench and he's upset, he's mad because Eli just throws an interception, and he's over there in front of his guys, meaning his wide receivers, his linemen, like, we got to get this done. We can't have these mistakes, and he uses that channels that energy into something positive and productive. Then I love it. I'm all for it. But when you're out being an individual in a team sport, standing off by the kicking nets, which are way off of where you're supposed to be, by the way. You're out there basically demonstrating, look at me. Look at me. I'm getting mad. Look at me. Standing over here on the side. That's not productive. That does absolutely nothing. Now, are we surprised? Of course we're not surprised, because he does that pregame. He dances out in the middle of the field by himself to look at me. He's a look-at-me player. If he's balling, nobody cares. But as soon as you start losing, as soon as you start drifting a little bit, and it feels like the Giants are they're vulnerable to a little bit of drift right now, they have to lock it in. And Ben McAdoo and Mike Sullivan, the offensive coordinator, I don't know who the wide receiver coach, they got to lock him in. And they can't allow him to just get up and say, no, I'm going to be who I am. I'm going to do what I want to do. No, you're part of a team, buddy. You're a good player. You're a great player. Mm-hmm. People love you because of who you are and how you behave and how you act and the touchdowns and the celebration.
He's amazing.
But you're part of a team.
And he's more talented than Dez.
You're part of a team.
You agree with that?
Yes, without a doubt.
Yep.
You are part of a team. Mm-hmm. And if you don't recognize that, then somewhere down the line, the Giants, and I know this because the Giants, you will not be part of the team. Period.
Historically.